Today, I will show you how to build Varesa. Wait, I meant her long-distance cousin, Aria, the singer for the Angel's Delusion, and also one funny robot who makes random jokes. But before I start, a disclaimer. This content is from the Creator Test Server, a development version. Final content is subject to the official release. Aria is an anomaly attacker agent that scales from anomaly proficiency and anomaly mastery, so she will of course complement her friend Suna, and maybe the future upcoming character Nangong Yu once she is released. Now let's talk shortly about Aria's kit. Aria has a passive called Fandom Power. It can generate 4 stacks, max 8 glow sticks, plus the little fandom indicator that shows Aria's stacks too, when she enters Ether Veil state. It can be triggered once every 1 second, and when teammates apply corruption on enemies, its duration is extended by 3 seconds. Aria's core skill increases her anomaly proficiency by 52. On her third hit, if an enemy is suffering from ether, electric, fire, physical, or ice anomaly, it will trigger additional anomaly damage. This triggers the Bloom effect, where the damage ratio is increased by 50%, and if the enemy is stunned, the damage ratio is increased by another 50%. Fandom Power further increases her charged attack to deal quicker and more efficient damage multipliers. It can also be generated from anomaly triggers and her own burst. If you're playing Aria, you should try hitting the enemy 3 times before applying stun to further increase her damage. When building her, for talent priority, you should focus on her basic attack since she stays on field, while her burst and skill help boost her basic attack while she's active. That's it for her kit. Now let's talk about which W engine you should use for Aria. Aria needs her signature W engine, Shining Aria, to properly work with her build. Because Aria is an anomaly DPS, she scales primarily from anomaly proficiency. But to balance her build, you also need disc drives with attack percentage or anomaly mastery. If Aria uses this W engine, it increases anomaly proficiency by 90. If your agent is an ether unit entering the field, their special attack gains a damage buff and afflicts a 20% increase to anomaly damage, lasting 15 seconds. Another alternative you can use is the S-rank W engine Flight of Fancy, since it boosts anomaly build-up rate by 40%. But those are premium options, and let's be honest, most of you are probably saving up for the next waifu. So here are some F2P options for you brokies. Weeping Gemini is the first backup option. Though it increases attack percentage, it also gives the agent 30 anomaly proficiency and stacks up to 4 times. If your Aria already has high anomaly stats, this W engine is good to push her even further. The second option you can use is Rainforest Gourmet. It helps boost anomaly proficiency, and for every 10 energy used, the agent gains a 2.5% attack buff for 10 seconds. That's it for her W engines. Now, what disk drives should you use for Aria? Honestly, she has a few options, but the predominant one you want to use is as follows. For her disk drive, you should use a 4-piece Shining Aria and a 2-piece Freedom Blues. Alternatively, you could use a 2-piece Chaos Jazz, since both sets increase Aria's anomaly proficiency by 30. But if you are lacking anomaly mastery, you should instead use a 2-piece Fatum's Melody, since it increases anomaly mastery by 8%. For substats, prioritize anomaly proficiency and attack percentage. For the 4th slot, get anomaly proficiency main stat. For the 5th slot, get ether damage percentage. For the 6th slot, you can use either attack percentage or anomaly mastery. Now for her team. Aria needs a stunner and a support in her roster. For her premium team, you can run Aria, Burness or Vivian, and Suna. But due to the lack of full synergy, you should probably wait for Nangong Yu's future release. You can also replace Burness or Vivian with Caesar King, since she can stun enemies, protect your teammates from enemy attacks, and also fill in the team member bonus. For an F2P option, you could use Aria, Ambi, and Nicole. Since most players have these 2 characters, it's the easiest team to build, with Ambi providing stun and Nicole adding penetration to your team and increasing corruption application. Another premium team you could use is Aria, Vivian, and Yuzuha. The good part about this team is they're compatible with each other. The downside is they lack a strong ether field presence, but it's still a powerful premium option. Another free-to-play team you could use is Aria, Zhao, and Nicole. Since Zhao helps Aria fill her ether field, while Nicole provides additional ether corruption resistance shred so you can delete enemies. But remember to claim your free Zhao before you're too late. So, is it worth getting Aria? In my opinion, it's a yes and no situation. On one hand, you can buff up the anomaly team with her addition, but due to her status, she's quite expensive to build since you need another Angels member to fully buff her. And with Nangong releasing next update, that could make her team ultra premium. But hey, you do you. If you want to get her, then Aria is a go.